All right, so here we are, day 2 of the renovation. So we're going to go ahead and take off the ceiling as mentioned, and also going to be replacing the insulation. So unfortunately, what we did notice was we have a leak or a hole on the roof. So we could go about it by just fixing that part of the roof or just replacing the whole thing, which is really pretty expensive. But since we plan to do black and white contrast for the house, which I haven't mentioned yet, it'd be nice to have a black roof as well, but again, it's pretty expensive to do that. So it's pretty unfortunate that the lender and the inspector, well, the lender has his own inspector, and then we paid for a separate inspector during escrow. Pretty unfortunate that they did not notice that in the attic. Again, you know, it's the first time buying a house, so I didn't catch that either. So it's kind of like little stuff like that, guys. I highly recommend that when you guys, before you guys purchase a house, make sure you check it all thoroughly. That way you can find ways to pretty much negotiate the price, you know. But even then, right now, during these times, people aren't really negotiating the prices of their houses just because, you know, it's a pretty crazy market right now. So yeah, it's a pretty beautiful day out, as you can see. But yeah, here we have like the closet doors. Took them out obviously to make the tile removal a lot easier from the rooms. These are all insulation bags. For those of you who don't know, insulation, if it gets on your skin, it makes you pretty itchy. So it's always good to kind of like, you know, be fully covered when it comes down to working on this kind of stuff. But look at how much trash we have now, guys. It's insane. So we're gonna just rack up as much trash as we can and dump it out all in one day. So that's the game plan with that. So anyway, I'll keep you updated on what is next and for today. All right, guys, so quick vlog update. We pretty much got the whole ceiling off from the living room. Pretty much almost done. Putting away the insulation and the bags as mentioned earlier. Let's take a look at how crazy this trash is right here. It's insane. But yeah, so pretty much finishing up with all that. Obviously we're gonna continue taking off the rest of the flooring from the rest of the cement from the tile, and then proceed with like cleaning as we go. Obviously we still got to take that off, so that way we know it's a smooth surface, and then we got to prep it still to apply the new flooring. I'm not gonna spoil yet what kind of flooring we're gonna do, but yeah, so I'll keep that a surprise. But as you can see, we pretty much took off most of the cement, pretty much all the cement from that was left over from the tile in this room, and then obviously we still got to clean it up. Pretty much almost all done here as well, you know, all those little imperfections, so I gotta get rid of that. So that's that. And then this room as well, all we got to do left is take out a few of the baseboards, and then remove the drywall from the top, remove the fans, and then little by little start applying the ceiling lights, and then go from there. And obviously we're gonna move that as well, the ceiling titty once again. And then yeah, so anyways, that's a quick vlog update. Nothing else, nothing too crazy, just continuing with the demolition. We might have day 2, day 3, maybe day 4 once we're done with demolition as one vlog. And then once we start applying things or installing ceiling lights, it'll be probably a different vlog. I'm not sure I'm gonna do it yet, but for now, this is the way it is right now, which is pretty crazy, you know? And then we got the sick ass pool in the backyard. It's pretty sick. So yeah, so anyway, I'll keep you guys updated. All right, so that's pretty much gonna do it for today. We're gonna do day 2 and day 3 in one video. So we're done with for today, which is day 2, which is pretty much just finished taking off the rest of the flooring, cleaning up, taking off the ceiling, and putting all the insulation in bags. So that's where we're at. So pretty much cleaning day, just finishing touches from yesterday. So today's gonna be an early day, and then tomorrow what we're gonna do is take off all the nails from every single piece of wood, so that when we apply the new drywall, obviously, you know, we're going to use new nails. And then any kind of like leftover drywall, we're going to remove it using that tool right there. So that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Well, that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So I'm going to do like the stuff that's pretty simple. That's what I've been doing, just the stuff that's simple, letting my dad do the harder stuff just because, you know, I'm not too familiar with construction. But anyways, taking off nails, taking off the residue from the leftover from the drywall. And then that's that. And then we're also going to be putting new electrical cables, my dad said. And then we're going to be putting new pieces of wood as mentioned, just because, you know, it's all old right there. And then we're also going to be putting a new beam, just because this one looks like it's pretty worn out and it's at an angle you can't really tell on the video. But we're gonna have to put like a temporary wall so it could support it, take out the beam to replace the beam while it has the support from the wall. And then yeah, so that's gonna go with that. I think we're gonna be using those walls to make those pieces of wood to make the wall. And then we're gonna be, once we're done doing the beam, we're gonna be using that same piece of wood and applying it to wherever is needed. We're also gonna be, obviously as mentioned, like every single piece of wood that has nails, we're gonna be taking them out because obviously we're putting all new drywall everywhere. Also, my dad didn't like the way the plumbing was made from when this house, I guess, was made. So we're gonna be fixing that tomorrow as well. Just the way it's, you know, it's built and routed. So we're gonna fix that. So other than that, I think we are good. We're just gonna also tomorrow take off these ceilings here. I'm not sure if we're gonna get to all three, but that's the game plan. Installation as well, so we're gonna have to, installation is a mess, guys. Honestly, it's really a mess and it gets you itchy if it gets on your skin, so kind of best to wear a long sleeve, but that's that. So I think that's the game plan for tomorrow. Keep you guys updated tomorrow. But without further ado, guys, see you guys tomorrow. All right, day number 3, guys. Quick little vlog update. Got this whole ceiling off. As you can see, all the baseboards are gone as well. All the flooring is pretty much done. And check this shit out. This wall is gone as well because we're gonna kind of like make it at an angle. So that's how we're gonna do that. And then the restroom's still untouched. We're still pretty much, like I mentioned, getting rid of all the screws or all the nails and like the I guess you can see like the edges. The edges, as you can see right there. So that way we could, you know, place on the new drywall more easily and more firm, which is obviously easy, you have to do it regardless. And then in this room, pretty much same thing. Took off the ceiling, just, you know, cleaning it up. So yeah, so that's pretty much a quick little update. Nothing crazy yet. We're just, you know, getting ready to, you know, prepare the house for when we put the new stuff on. So this room, we haven't got to it yet. Not yet, but this one's for sure next, as you can tell. All right, and as mentioned, guys, several pieces of wood need to be replaced. So this is one of them for sure. Even like this one right here, obviously it's like cracked. So stuff like that, which is cool. You know, once you take off the drywall, you kind of see, you know, underneath what needs to be changed, and it makes it a lot easier to change while you're at it. So little stuff like that. And then we're gonna get to the beam soon. We already purchased it, so yeah, it's part of the process. All right, guys, so we're about to load up this truck with all the trash we have in here. We pretty much got out most of the big trash out, so as you can see, it's a fucking mess. So this is everything pretty much. All these fucking bags is fucking crazy. Quick little update on the pad. Let me show you guys that. So obviously we took this out. All the flooring is gone. So is the ceiling. All that is gone. We're still gonna take out these pieces of wood here. And then we took out that wall, as mentioned earlier. So yeah, all the big trash, we're just getting it out. So that way, you know, just prepping it for when we finish putting everything together, or before we put everything together. So yep, that's where we're at. All right, so here we are. I think this is day 4. Yeah, so quick little update. Nothing yet done on the garage because we're finishing up over here. So pretty much finishing up closing this, which was a door. So we're making it a wall. Luckily my dad knows all the electrical stuff too. So we got some electrical cabling going down here for the ceiling lights we're gonna be putting on. So as you can see there and there. Then we're also putting like new electrical wiring all around. So more electrical cables there for the ceiling lights. We went ahead and put the new beam already as well. As you can see, it's a brand new beam. Those are pretty expensive for sure. And then yeah, so that's where we're at right now. And then we already chopped off this here. We're not sure what we're gonna do with this yet, because obviously this is a kitchen. If we're gonna either make just like a little bar stand. We're not sure yet, so we'll see. We got some more cables going out there, and this is where we're at here. Obviously this whole part is gone, but we're gonna kind of make it, you know, like that, so it's a little bit more spacious and not too much of a compact hallway. Restroom sits the same, and then we're pretty much done with the, you know, the ceiling here. And then as we get to over here, this whole wall is gone, and obviously we're gonna be putting new insulation, new ceiling there. I believe we're also gonna be getting to the ceiling today as well. So little by little, guys, it's a work in progress. Again, I'm not gonna be showing too much of the demolition work. You guys kind of get the idea, but I just kind of want you guys to see like the process and what I'm learning along the way. So you know, it's pretty interesting, and it's for sure one hell of a hustle doing something like this. So I give a lot of props to my dad for, you know, knowing how to do this, you know, because this is like a pretty dope ass skill to know, but it takes for sure a lot of work to, you know how to do it and get it right. So anyways, stay tuned.
I'm good for day. Really?
For real, huh? Fucking Brian, bro. Quick little update. All right, YouTube, so today still day number 4, but while everybody's down there doing some work, I'm out here. I made the holes inside the ceiling of the garage, since we're gonna be putting 6 ceiling lights inside the garage. So we're gonna put one there. We kind of made the holes already, and then I took off that ceiling nipple from there, so that we put that wiring there, and then I'm gonna put the wiring from there to there to there to there, and just kind of make it go around. So kind of learning something new today. And then yeah, other than that, pretty much they're just prepping the walls and the rooms and over there, which I'll show you guys a little bit later. But yeah, so never been in an attic before, so it's my first time doing something like this. But honestly, guys, it's nice working on my own house with my dad, bonding, learning, you know, can't go wrong. It's one hell of an experience that I could take away for future houses and projects. So stay tuned. Probably the scariest part of up here is all the fucking spider webs, so hopefully I'm not gonna fucking get bit or anything. So I gotta remove that staple there from that wiring that went to there before I make everything else. As you can see, I already prepped the holes right there. Basically what we just did right now in the attic. So for the ceiling lights, putting 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's gonna look pretty sick.